Hey guys, it's Tia, and guess who I'm here with today?
It's your boy Pariz. Y'all already know the vibes. Lit all day, every day.
Yes, hey.
So what's up, Tia? What's going on?
You look so good. We matched. We got the red on.
I thought, look, what you like? You was my hand or something? Like, what's going on?
Oh my god, I love the fit. So tell me, who styled you?
So I basically did this myself today.
Okay.
But I do have, a stylist, two of them.
Okay, two.
Brandon Alexander, definitely do me right, and I have Zoe.
Okay.
Zoe definitely do me right as well.
I love that. Okay, so take me through like your personal style.
I mean, where you want to go to?
Like, what are like some of like your favorite brands and stuff you like to wear around?
Okay, I love Rick Owens.
Okay.
I love dressing like leather. Black is like my thing for real. Okay. Leather, fur coats, Balenciaga before all the shit happened.
Okay.
I love just all types of fashion. If the shit is lit, I'm gonna wear it. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that for you. So let's get into it. So I want to know, like, what inspired the name Pariz?
That's my name.
Okay.
Don't wear it out. No, my name came from like high school or whatever. Okay. Like people started calling me Pariz or whatever. That was it. So yeah, that's really like my stage name for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you're on the stage, like what do you try to give to the crowd?
I give myself. I'm a real funny like party person. Like I get lit all the time. Like being lit to me is just like having fun and making sure everybody else have fun. Interact with the crowd, bring people on stage. Okay. Do that big ass big one. You feel me? So like I have like girls twerking and all of that stuff. So it be lit.
Okay. So how would you like rate like the scale of like? Do you twerk as well when you're on stage? Like, are you a good twerker?
Girl, wait, what?
I want to know.
Who's twerking?
You be having the girls on the stage, but what about you?
Girl, no, let me tell you something, bitch. Can I say that? Wait, hold on. Can I say that? I'm sorry. I didn't call you that.
You call me a bitch?
Girl, it ain't even like that, no.
Wow.
Look,
Pariz, we
imagine me on the stage doing handstand twerking. Like, girl, what? You what?
I can't imagine.
Hey, yo, you gotta chill out. There's nowhere in hell you gonna see me on no stage twerking no ass. Like, nah. I want to see. Let me see you twerk.
That's out of your comfort.
Let me see you twerk something out real quick.
I don't twerk.
You know?
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm not that type of girl. I just like come in and just look cute.
Okay. I can dig that. That is funny.
Okay, so let's just get into the music. So you have about like 2 million listeners on like Spotify. So how did we get to that number? Like, how did that happen?
A lot of hard work. There's a lot of like push with a lot of stuff. Like being an independent artist, it comes like it's good and bad at the same time, especially when you're actually out here pushing it yourself. Like I do everything with I have a little team. I don't have a big team. I don't have no machines behind me. So it's all about like posting on social media, getting the word out there, doing shows, meeting people, networking. It's all about that, honestly. And then just promoting and coming up with different challenges and stuff like that for people to interact with my song, interact with my music. You know what I mean?
So what was like the last challenge that you did?
My last challenge I did, I didn't come up and just say, oh, let's do this challenge. Yeah. It was more so of, I did a diary. That's the song I made with Archibald V from Love and Hip Hop. It was super dope. My dancers, background dancers, they came up with like, a little routine and just posted it and did that. But Tantrum was one of my biggest challenges I ever had. Like Tantrum was my biggest song I ever had too.
Okay. Yeah. So take me through like that process. I kind of want to know like with radio play, like does that also like increase the listeners too? Has that
Yes, radio play definitely increased the listeners, and people finding out about you that didn't know about you at all.
helped you? Okay.
As an artist in general, having radio is very important as well. Like I tend to go out when I go out to clubs and stuff. I network. My first thing I do is go introduce myself to like the DJ. Offer him a drink. Build a bond with him. And it's all about your network. Like honestly, it's like who you know and how you go about things. Yeah.
So, is there any part of like any? I feel like with your music, right? Do you feel like there's a certain part of like the United States where it's like more concentrated? Like, where is your listeners coming from?
I have a lot coming from the DMV area.
Okay.
Baltimore for sure.
Okay.
I have listeners in LA. I have listeners in Atlanta, Houston, like all like the major cities that be super duper lit. Like I have a lot of people there. Like you know what I mean. So like I just got off tour too.
Okay.
I did tour at the beginning of the year last year though. My first tour by myself, and it was super lit. I did LA, Houston, Baltimore, Philly. This goes on, so it's super lit though.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you learn about yourself like while you were on tour?
That I need to stop drinking so much because
wow.
I be getting lit, and that's yeah.
So you was just waking up every day.
Waking up every day like a little too lit for real, honestly.
Wow.
Like going to the after parties and being just super duper, just like tore down, and that's not a good look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what steps have you taken to like really like become better with that? The drinking.
Stop fucking drinking. Like stop drinking as much. Just know my limit.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what song had like the most sentimental value that you released?
Where Were You?
Okay.
Where Were You is about my childhood. Of me being like raped and molested when I was younger. So that right there touched me deeper than all my other music. And I said I wasn't gonna do no slow music, and I stick to straight bounce and twerk and all of that. But that's one of the tracks I put out, and it was kind of hard a little bit. Going back memory lane and going through that whole process all over again, basically. Right. Yeah.
So you were able to like tap into your trauma, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. That song is very touching. Because I used to always question God, like why, and I used to like be so rude to my family members because I felt like they wasn't there for me in that moment. You know what I mean? In those times of me going through that at a young age.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have like a message for people, like kids that are going through similar circumstances? Like what could you give them like through?
Stay strong and get better at the end, don't never give up on whatever you got going on or trying to do. Don't let that stop you. Because I could have been in a situation where I could have been stuck, depressed as hell, like couldn't wake up or eat or whatever, And a lot of kids are going through that right now, and it's a hard thing. You just have to tell your parents and get that help that you need.
Okay. I want to know, like, who are like your influences in the music industry?
Kanye for sure. Even though he get on my nerves, like Kanye, yeah, for sure. Kanye, Tupac, Jigga. You can't stop Jigga. Marvin Gaye. I like a little R&B. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. So right before like you're entering like the studio, what is something that like you need to have? Like a certain like meal or like a drink that you want?
Baby, give me that hen dog. I need some Hennessy. Like,
y'all
got me tequila, but like, child, I don't be really drinking it like that.
Okay. And you just drink it straight?
No. Ooh, I need a ginger ale on the side. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me, how did this collab with Akbar happen?
My manager, honestly, Chevelle B. Shout out to that dude.
Okay.
Um, he made it happen. He was like, "Oh, I like Art Bar, you know." Da, da, da. He was like, "Well, shit, let's do a track with her." I
Right.
said, "All right, cool." And then I laid my shit down. She laid her shit down. We sent it, you know, put it all together. Made magic. It was lit.
Okay. So y'all had the chance to like perform together.
Mm-hmm. Perform together, travel together, all of that good shit.
Mm.
Art Bar is a good. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, are there any other like female artists that like you're down to do collabs with?
Of
Like
course.
who?
Like what? I need Megan Thee Stallion. That's what I want. I want her. Cardi B. Of course, Nicki. Even Lil Kim, Foxy Brown. Like I like old shit and make that shit current. Like I need like a Foxy Brown mixed with a Lil Kim. You know what I mean? Make that shit popping. Like I would love to work with them. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. All right, so I want to like get like let's
Let's switch it up. Like
yeah.
get to the nitty gritty. What do you want to know? Like
So
damn.
actually, I kind of want to like play a little game with you.
Okay.
So you down to play this like a little drinking game?
Let's do it. All right,
So
come on.
basically, I'm gonna ask you a question, and like if you feel comfortable enough to you know just like spill the tea, just spill it. If not, you take a shot.
Okay.
A sip of your drink.
All right, let's do it. Girl, what's up?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You want to play this game?
You ready for me?
I'm ready for you.
Okay, I'm just making sure because like, child, like, listen.
Finally, you took your glasses off.
I know.
We need to see your face.
Like, y'all really got me drinking this tequila for real.
Child. Okay, so my first question is, what's your biggest secret?
Girl, how would I say the secret on camera?
We need to know. You're not ready for it? Drink. You need a drink.
Oh, we drink. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Okay. We're
all
playing the game. You forgot.
All right. Because baby, I ain't with me with that. All right, wait.
Okay. Next question.
Ooh.
Okay.
You trying to get me drunk? You trying to do to me tonight? What you trying to do?
Who is your celebrity crush? You don't have a celebrity crush?
No.
Don't you be hanging around the celebrities?
I do.
You be at all the clubs.
You know what I'm saying?
You be outside. You be outside with the niggas.
Girl, you just keep on texting me. Why you say that part?
I want to know. You not ready for it?
What you want to know?
Who is your celebrity crush?
I just told you.
Who? I didn't hear it.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay. I love that for you.
Hey.
Oops. Okay. Have you ever been skinny dipping?
Yes.
Okay, and where? Tell me the backstory. Like, who would you with?
Girl, you don't know too much.
We trying to get deep.
Woo. Okay.
What was the last time you went skinny dipping?
I went skinny dipping in New Jersey. This little town called Mulligan Hill. That's all you need to know. It was lit.
And you was with a group of people. You by yourself.
Not by myself. It was like a house. It was a group of people.
We need the host.
It was a group of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like these questions are not sitting well with you.
Girl. And yo, it's all of my business like that.
It's not that I want to be nosy. It's just having a talk.
I know. I'll talk with you, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. All right. So.
Ooh, girl, get me hot.
That's the point. Okay. Who is the most interesting person you know, and why?
Interesting. Me.
Okay, so what's so interesting about you?
You never know what's gonna come out. You never know what's gonna be next. You never know what the fuck is about tomorrow morning. So that's not like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the most interesting person.
So what do you do besides like music that is interesting about you?
Everything. Like me looking at you right now.
The activity. I need to know like activity.
Me looking at you right now. Yeah. See that? I know. I got that. I really got that. Like, what you talking about? Like,
Wow, you're super intense. I feel it.
You feel it?
I feel slightly interested.
Where you feel it at though? Where you feel it at? You tell me where you feel it at.
I mean,
where you feel it at? Like
where on my body?
Yeah.
Why you want to know where on my body? I'm gonna keep that between myself. Cheers. It's a lot going on.
I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're getting warm.
Yeah.
Are you in the hot seat right now? So
I love it.
Stay there.
I love being in the hot seat with you.
Okay.
All right, come on. Light it up a little more.
All right. What is the most broke thing you've ever done?
Ooh, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ate noodles.
Noodles?
Shit, I eat this shit all the time. Baby, noodles, I'm gonna eat that. The most brokest thing, I'm trying to back because I really don't do no broke shit.
Okay. You're bougie.
I ain't necessarily saying bougie, but at the same time, I mean, bro, why you come with that question?
Because I feel like people that sometimes when they come onto these shows and my show, they don't really be acting like how they really are in real life, you know?
Ooh.
They be coming on thinking that they all that.
Girl, I know you trying to say, it was bad.
No, it wasn't a jab. It's me being honest.
Okay.
You know, we just talking so.
But I'm really trying to figure out the broken shit I did. I really don't do broke shit activities. Like, this was not my mind.
Okay. But oodles and noodles is kind of like, that's not good for your health, you know?
Girl, so you gonna tell me that you never did no noodles?
I try not to. I try not to do that.
I love it. Hot sauce in the sauce, I love you.
Okay. Okay, so what is like your biggest regret that you've had like while in your career?
In my career? Why you sip me this shit before?
We're going deep.
Alright,
deep diving.
Biggest regret. Not doing songs with people where I had opportunity to do songs with, and then I'm just gone. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna say I'm still here because I've fucking grown a lot. But like, I had opportunity to do songs with big name artists before they even.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm over here like, yo, damn, I'm like, you still trying to, like, shit crazy. That's my biggest fucking regret, honestly.
Okay. So who in particular? Is anyone like that you
Lotto,
Oh wow.
Yeah. I had opportunity to do shit with her before that. Damn, what's that song called? Her biggest one with Trina. Cleaning the Sound.
Okay.
That job. Before that, I had the opportunity to do a song with her.
Okay. And so if you could like share a little bit, like, so what really happened? I
said, basically, my manager be on my ass with that. So he be, I'm saying, he was like, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't doing that. Yeah. But then I have to start listening to him more when it comes down to stuff like that. Because
so you're
like,
hard.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with that.
So you're hard-headed. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm hard-headed. Yeah. Okay.
So wait, how can we get better at that?
That would never change. That would never fucking change. Like, that would never change. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are there any artists that like you think that people try to like compare you to?
Ooh. Yeah. Child, ooh. Oh my God. Alright, so child, Saucy fucking Santana, yo. Okay. I don't understand why the fuck people are gonna. First of all, that ain't even giving what it's supposed to get. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they always want to compare. I guess, I don't know.
Does that make you feel? That makes you feel
no,
uncomfortable?
It don't make me feel uncomfortable at all. It's more so I knew her before, like, I knew him.
Her? Wait,
what
is you doing? Are you okay? Give me a drink.
Girl, you want to get more out of me, like, really? But no, Saucy is cool. His music is cool, but, like, we're in two different types of shit. Like, my shit don't sound like his. You feel what I'm saying? He say the same shit, damn it. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G ain't his shit. Like, it's not giving it. And that's what the fuck it is. And,
right.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be alright, but like that.
Y'all don't have no, like, issue or nothing?
No. You know what? When people get to certain levels and shit, they think they better than other people. But bitch, she was just down there. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to talk about that.
Okay, so yeah, take care.
I mean, shit, it is what it is.
Right.
The fuck?
So your presence on like social media, how would you describe it? Like, who is your audience?
A lot of females, straight individuals. I have a gay fan base. I have a straight fan base. My biggest fan base is more so females. This is the type of music I do.
Okay.
So it's a lot of the twerking, bend it over, that type of vibe. So. Yeah.
So with like twerking and like all the music, that type of music, there's like a huge emphasis on like women that have like the BBL. Would you ever consider like getting a BBL?
Girl, you trying for the last up of the time. I see this shit. No, first of all, BBL.
Yes.
Do you look like I would get a BBL?
Or like a
Do I look like I'm talking and fan of bitch? No.
Or something.
What?
Like a section.
A BBL.
Any treatment.
A BBL, girl.
I mean, I would be down to get one with you, if you want. We could go to DR together.
A BBL?
Yeah.
I couldn't you just ask
Brazilian butt lift.
I would never get no fucking BBL. Like that shit's wild to me. That's wild as hell.
Okay.
A BBL. A BBL?
Yes, Paris, a BBL.
What made you ask me that shit? I want to know. What made you ask me about a BBL?
Because you just keep talking about twerking, and then we talk about Saucy and Tia. It's just like, I don't know, BBL. It came up. Okay.
Her ass fried my ass. This is too much. 10 talks. Gets real fucking vicious. I got it right.
Vicious, wow. Okay, yeah, fill up.
I know.
Okay. So, Paris, tell me,
Uh-huh.
what happened between you and Mariah Lynn?
What happened with Sway Bud?
Like, what's going on? Is there like a beef? Like,
Never no beef. Never no beef. Ooh. Girl, why do you give me so many questions from?
I just, I mean, doing my research and talking to the chickens and everything.
Hot, yeah. You go about me hot. What happened between me and Mariah? Ain't that happened?
Okay.
We cool still. We will always be cool. I will fuck. We can go do shit to them tomorrow, last year, 10 years ago, or whatever. We will always be cool because that's how the bond we had. Or have.
So are you currently, like, y'all speak on a day-to-day? Like, what's going on?
How we gonna speak on a day-to-day?
Okay.
But it was forever be my bitch. I'm gonna rap for her just like she rap for me. But at the same time, she doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. So we don't really see each other like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I mean, we did a lot of good shit together. Probably will in the future. Got it?
Right. So what's next for Paris? Like, where do you see yourself?
2023, 2022 was very, a tough year, but depression and mental illness, crazy. 2023 is going to be my year. And I'm claiming that shit, I'm standing that shit. Because 2023, I was so in this funk, this black cloud of grieving about family members that died back to back. You feel what I'm saying? I was super close to that thoughts with anything. And they never judge you, never. So, in the future, you just have to look out, make sure you're ready, because baby, I'm coming and I'm coming hard as a motherfucker. Right. Straight up.
So you have some upcoming projects for your releases?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Music is on the way. music videos. And
Music videos.
so, have you seen some music videos?
It is.
How you like it?
I mean, it's for me and like, you know, the girls and stuff, so I enjoy it. I need to
No, what?
but the girls.
Who was the girls? Please explain this to me. Who was the girls?
The girls outside. Okay. The body. Okay. In the section.
Okay.
Let's drink.
Good job.
Wow.
It's a really.
This has been a great time. I feel like I'm getting to know you even more, you know. And I'm gonna keep listening and like figuring out like who Paris really is, you know. But who do you like? What message do you have for like the people that are like just discovering you? Like, who do you want? What do you want them to know about you, Paris?
I want them to know that I need to fuck me up with this shit, yo. I'm still thinking about it, bro. I'm still thinking about this shit, bro. Yeah, I just want them to know, like, you know, about Parish. I ain't never give up, so you never give up. You know what I mean? Like, it's always, you're gonna get hella no's, but you'll get that one yes. Don't let nobody fuck with you or discourage you from doing anything you want to do. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, just keep pushing, because I'm gonna always keep pushing. That's it. Anybody that know me, they know me. You know what I mean? Anybody that's on my social media and this and the third, they know my personality. They know I'm live tell. So, and it's always fun and living life. Honestly, like, life is too fucking short. People are dying each and every day. Like, people are dying each and every day. At a young age, like, so, you know.
Well, this is super. Wait, what?
Good cameras. Good cameras.
Girl, what's up?
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You about to play this
Is
game?
you ready for me?
I'm ready for you.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because, like, child, like, listen.
Finally, you took your glasses off.
I know.
We need
It
to
was
see
that
your
little
face.
dot thing, and like, y'all really got me trying to get secure for real.
Getting straight questions. Okay, so my first question is, what's your biggest secret?
Girl, why would I tell you the secret on camera?
We need to know. You're not ready for it? Drink. You need a drink.
Oh, we're drinking. Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
okay,
We're
all right.
playing the game, right?
All right. Because baby, I like this with that one. I really.
Okay, next question. Okay.
You trying to get me drunk? You trying to get me tonight? What you trying to do?
Who is your celebrity crush? You don't have a celebrity crush?
No,
Don't you be hanging around with celebrities?
I do.
You be at both.
You know what I'm saying?
You be outside. You be outside with the niggas.
Girl, you just keep on tapping me. Why you say that part?
I want to know. You not ready for it?
What you want to know?
Who is your celebrity crush?
I just told you.
Who? I didn't hear it.
Aretha Franklin.
Ooh, okay. I love that for you.
Hey. Like.
Oops.
Yo.
Have you ever been skinny dipping?
Yes.
Okay, and where? Tell me the backstory. Like, who were you with?
I don't know too much.
You trying to get deep.
Woo. Okay.
When was the last time you went skinny dipping?
I went skinny dipping in New Jersey. This little town called Mulligan Hill. That's all you need to know. It was lit.
And you was with a group of people, you by yourself.
Not by myself. You trying to listen like a hug. It was a group of people.
We need the host.
It was a group of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like these questions are not sitting well with you.
Girl! Hey, yo, It's because you all in my business like that.
It's not that I want to be nosy. We're just having a talk.
I know. I'm talking with you, right?
Yeah.
Tia.
Okay.
Talk. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. All right. So.
Ooh, girl, get me hot.
That's the point. Okay. Who is the most interesting person you know, and why?
Interesting. Me?
Okay, so what's so interesting about you?
You never know what's gonna come out. You never know what's gonna be next. You never know what the fuck is about to come out. So that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the most interesting person.
So what do you do besides like music that is interesting about you?
Everything. Like me looking at you right now.
The activity. I need to know like
Like
activity.
me looking at you right now. Yeah. See that? I know. I got that. I really got that. Like, what you talking about? Like,
Wow, you're super intense. I feel it.
you feel it?
I feel it like slightly interesting.
Where you feel it at though? Where you feel it at? You tell me where you feel it at.
I mean,
Where you feel it at? Like,
where on my body?
Yeah.
Why you want to know where on my body?
Where you feel it at?
I'm gonna keep that between us.
Alright.
Cheers.
Ooh.
There's a lot going on.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
So now you're there, Warren.
Yeah.
Are you in the hot seat right now?
I love being in the
Stay
hot
there. Stay there.
I love being in the hot seat too.
Okay.
Alright, come on. Light it up a little more.
Alright. What is the most broke thing you've ever done?
Ooh, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ate noodles. Shit, I eat this shit all the time. Baby, noodles, I won't eat that. The most brokest thing, okay, I'm trying to think, 'cause I don't really don't do no broke shit.
Okay. You're bougie.
I ain't necessarily saying bougie, but at the same time, I mean, bro, why you talking that question?
Because I feel like people that sometimes when they come onto these shows and like my show, they don't really be acting like how they really are in real life, you know? They be coming on thinking that they all that.
Girl, I know you trying to grab me up. That was bad.
No, it wasn't a jab. It's me being honest.
Okay.
You know, you just talking so.
But I'm really trying to figure out the broken shit I did. I really don't do broke shit activities. Like, that's just not my vibe.
Okay. But oodles and noodles is kind of like, that's not good for your health, you know?
Girl, so you gonna tell me that you never did no noodles?
I try not to. I try not to do that.
I like some hot sauce in the soy sauce love, you know.
Okay. Okay, so what is like your biggest regrets that you've had like in your career?
Why you send me this shit before?
We're going deep.
Alright,
Deep diving.
biggest regret. Not doing songs with people where I had opportunity to do songs with, and then them bitches is gone. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not even gonna say I'm still here, because I've fucking grown a lot. But like, I had opportunities to do songs with big name artists before they even,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? And then I'm over here like, yo, yeah, like, you still trying to, you know, like, shit crazy. That's my biggest fucking regret, honestly.
So who in particular? Is anyone like that you
Lotto,
know?
yeah. I absolutely did this shit with her before that, damn, what's that song called? Her biggest one with Trent. Clean in the South.
Okay.
That's
Right.
right. Before that, I had the opportunity to do a song with her.
Okay. And so if you could like share a little bit, like, so what really happened?
I said, basically, my manager be on my ass for that. So, I'm saying, he was like, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't doing that.
I mean, it's not. It's for me and like you know the girls and stuff. So I enjoy it. I need to
No, what?
But the girls.
Who was the girls? Please explain that to me. Who was the girls?
The girls outside. Okay. The body. Okay. In the section. Okay. Let's drink.
Inability about to set it off. Bounce it, baby. Bounce it, baby. Little shorty bad, watch the way she walk. Shorty real, realest pockets in New York. Inability about to set it off. Bounce it, baby. Bounce it, baby.
So, Pariz, I just want to thank you for coming out and like, you know, doing a little kiki with me, chatting. Yes, it's all of them and they and them, okay? It's Tia Talk.
No, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. This was fun. Like,
Why it's
because
fun?
nobody
It's
like
different.
really get like they be trying to get shit out, but they don't get shit out.
Yes, and it's natural, it's organic, and I feel like just meeting you, like, we could have a potential friendship.
A potential.
Yeah.
My potential.
I don't know, like, we'll see where things go.
What's it?
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in, and Tia is out. Later.
See ya.
Inability about to set it off.